Yeah, the sun might be shining in the painted ceiling in the village church, but they haven't seen much sun here generally. In fact, the church has become a community centre, really, a hub over the course of the last few weeks where people can come because so many have been flooded out. Look, here we go, some groceries that have been brought in from a supermarket by boat so they can be picked up. Post that can be collected as well. But look, we've gathered some of the residents together tonight. Some of them are flooded out and are living in farmhouses together at the moment. Let's talk to Mr. Daniels to start with. You've lived here for 70 years or so. I mean, this part of the world is often flooded, but I mean, how does it compare this year, this time?
Well, this is the worst time we've seen it for donkey's years, really. And, well, we just can't get out. We're just frustrated, I suppose you could say.
So if you need to leave the village, you'd have to go by boat at the moment. How
Yes.
do you fancy that?
Well, I can't walk very far, so that wouldn't help at all, really. Not for me, but it would help for a lot of the villagers.
Does that worry you? Do you feel trapped?
Not really. But it's not very nice, we can put it that way.
I bet it's not. Thank you very much indeed. Still smiling tonight. Bridget, I mean, as I say, a lot of people will say this part of the world is traditionally flooded.
Well, so it is, yes. When we first moved here, that was 50 years ago, it flooded. It flooded we'd been here a fortnight and we had a flood and we couldn't get to Langport, but we got out the bottom way. And then gradually over the years, it began to get a little worse. We weren't bothered until they stopped doing the regular dredging, and then it made a difference. And last year we were cut off from October the 21st, not completely round till mid-February, but on and off. The rains lasted and the floods lasted and people couldn't get to work. And it's the people who have businesses. You speak to the people who have businesses.
Let's do that. Let's turn to Paul. Your business is flooded out. You're affected. I mean, what does this mean for you?
We're a new business. We've been open for 2 years, and as Bridget said, it's a flood area. We accept that, but not to this level. We flooded twice in 2 years. Massive loss of business. Big refurbishment plan. Not good at all.
What do you think could make a difference? Could anything make a difference, or is this just nature?
There's no maintenance of the waterways, and that's just not happening. And if the capacity of the rivers and waterways can't hold the water, it's going to flood. It's going to flood our businesses and houses. So
you want more dredging. Let's just turn to Rod there in the middle. You're one of the people whose house is flooded. You're all living together at the moment. I mean, for families, just explain to people sitting in their dry living rooms tonight, what does this mean? What's life like here right now?
Well, it's not terminal. It's inconvenient. It's a disaster on a sort of social level. All your things are upstairs. You can't get to anything. You're living kind of as if you've gone on a 2-week holiday to Thorney Farm Cottages up the road, because that's all you can take with you. You can't get in and out unless good people like Mike here take you out on the back of their tractor. So it makes life very difficult.